One of the things I talk about most in marketing is this idea of point of view marketing. Point of view marketing means instead of obsessing about making the case for people to buy from us, we make the case for an approach or a perspective. And once people get familiar with this idea, it usually lands for them. They start working on their point of view. One of the things I hear as they work on their point of view is this sort of, God, I should be better at this. I should have a clearer point of view than I do. This shouldn't be so hard. Why is it so hard? There's something wrong with me. Here's what I want to suggest. It's very unnatural for us as human beings to come up with a whole cosmology on our own. Properly, in a working, living culture, we should be on the receiving or inheriting end of this kind of cosmology, understanding, worldview. We should not be on the manifesting, creating end. A worldview of a culture is developed over hundreds, if not thousands of years of a lot of experimenting and learning, distilling this down into pithy proverbs, encoding it into stories, dances, songs. It takes an enormous amount of time for the culture to be honed and then transmitted and passed on. It's hard enough to be on the receiving end of a culture and really get it. But to be on the crafting end, everything about it's unnatural. So if you feel like, God, there's something wrong with me that I can't crack out my point of view, it's not you. You are at a time in history and a place in the world where there isn't much culture to receive. So we end up having to try to recreate it. Difficult. This takes lifetimes of many people, and we're one person with one lifetime. The main idea here is give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on yourself if you're struggling to come up with your point of view. We still got to do what we can in business, but also you've probably been on the receiving end of some point of view. And that's pretty good, hey? You've had some teachers, some mentors, some courses you've taken. So we can at least celebrate that. We can receive that and give honor to that, give recognition to that. I think that's important. There's more to say, but that's what I wanted to say. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing great. It's a difficult place and time we're all in right now. I'd love to hear any thoughts you have in the comments below.